Welcome everyone to Dude and Little Dude's Reviews. My name is Alex and with me I have Roman. We are excited to bring to you today a brick and 80s fans' absolute highly anticipated dream come true, a construction brick rendition of Masters of the Universe's Castle Grayskull. If you've been following Mattel's acquired Mega Construx news, this rumored brick set has been in the works for several years, and as of the last Toy Fair, we were anticipating this set to be released in January 1st of 2020. At least that was the original plan. This was going to be a GameStop exclusive, and it was even set up as a pre-order for $249.99 to be released January 1st of 2020. Surprise, surprise, recent confirmation stated that the new release date would be June 10th of this year. GameStop has updated their site, but now this product has been extended to Walmart, which allowed pickup as early as today, June 11th. As of today, GameStop's site pushed the early release date to June 21st. The little dude and I had to pre-order this. We did it a few days ago through the Walmart app because we couldn't wait for GameStop's release, and we picked it up through our local Walmart's pickup kiosk instead. This has been a great few years for Masters of the Universe fans, as a revival of this once popular 80s show and toy line has really made a strong comeback, much accredited to smaller toy companies such as Super 7. If you've been following Masters of the Universe news, you probably heard that the primary license holder, Mattel, seems to be rumored to reinstate their license and has currently released news about He-Man exclusives that will be sold at this year's San Diego Comic-Con. There is so much news about He-Man that we can chat about this for hours, but let's get back to the main focus of this video, which is Mega Construx Castle Grayskull. This is the secret fortress on the planet Eternia, which not only holds vast secrets to universal powers, but it has been the focal point in which good and evil constantly battle, and where He-Man originally obtained his powers by wielding the Sword of Power. It's also home to the Sorceress. So right now I'm going to go ahead and freestyle it, so we're going to go ahead and just do this unboxing. The little dude is hanging out in the back playing with the other Mega Construx Hero Series set. If you guys have been collecting those, Masters of the Universe microfigures, or the minifigures, have already been released. So we've already got our Skeletor, we've already got our Teela, Faker, we've got Man-at-Arms, so on and so forth, Evil Lyn. So we've already got every single Masters of the Universe minifigure, and so here it is. This is the exciting part that we can include into our battles, good versus evil. I finally have a place to do it. Castle Grayskull. So you can see over 3,000 pieces, recommended ages 14 and up. Again, it is Mega Construx Pro Builder set, so this is going to require a bit of assistance to build, but here you can see there's the 4 figures. It actually comes with 2 additional figures, so 6 in total, He-Man and Skeletor, which are shown on the sides here. But what I just showed you were the 4 exclusives: the Goddess, the Sorceress, Beastman, and Man-at-Arms, without the mustache, which is how I refer to him. But the Goddess was a good pick. I really enjoy the fact that Mega Construx / Mattel did very well in paying attention to that detail, because she is one of the Guardians, or one of the original Guardians, however you want to kind of portray the mythology, that belongs in the castle. So not just the Sorceress, but the Goddess was one of them. So I like that they included her into this playset. And then, of course, you've already got Teela, which there's always a correlation between the two. You can get into the mythology a little bit later, or look it up. Very interesting how they decided to incorporate Teela and the Goddess. But I'm going to go ahead and pop this open. Now, if you're already familiar with Mega Construx in general, this is kind of almost rendition, or to me it reminds me of the Technodrome. We do have the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Technodrome Mega Construx set. We've already built it. We haven't done a video, unfortunately. We do have some clips that we just need to put together and edit, but I'm doing this one because we're excited about this one. This just came out. So again, just going back to the TMNT Technodrome, very similar in a sense where it's not an exact copy of the original play set, but it is very, very familiar. So if you have collected the original Masters of the Universe Castle Grayskull set from back in the 80s, 90s, it's going to feel very similar. It'll have some of the accessories, the ladder, some of the traps, this and that, but it's going to have its own unique playability to it, because it is a brick set, brick build set. And that's what I absolutely love. Now, I've wasn't fortunate. I've owned He-Man, of course, when I was a kid, but I never had any of the playsets. I had Cringer, which was Battle Cat, you know, whatnot, but I never had the Castle Grayskull, and I only literally collected only a few of the He-Man figures, so I didn't have the entire set. So what's interesting is that, you know, comparing the Technodrome and the Castle Grayskull, simply for the fact that I love it in brick form a little bit more. Even though I never had a chance to own the original playset, I've seen it. I have friends, you know, I've been over to friends' houses that have had it. You know, we played it, but that required a lot more imagination. With the brick set, again, not only imagination, but you can build additional features, and that's what I think is a huge credit to Mattel and, you know, Mega Construx for really putting the effort to doing this for the fans. It's huge. I absolutely love it, because in brick form you can do so much more, and the little guy is already gotten used to building things on his own and following instructions. I've been building or purchasing cheap little Lego sets of things that he can build on his own. But this, of course, being a pro builder set, I'm going to have to help him with it. He'll probably help me with a few things, but he gets a little overwhelmed. But here you can see, I've shown you the instruction manual. Here's a few pages. A lot of beautiful detail. The paper looks like it's coming from parchment. You know, it's got that medieval Eternia, you know, fiction theme to it, but they've put a lot of detail into these things. So the box, it's something worth keeping, at least for us, because it's really pure artwork. A lot of it is. It's themed after, of course, the, you know, minifigures, and it kind of looks like minifigures, but it's nice that it's almost hand drawn, you know what I mean? So again, you can see that the instructions are pretty easy to follow. They start off with the very basic things, and they kind of get a little bit more advanced as it goes, but not overly complex. They do explain it, you know, fairly well. In between pages here, you can see some like little scenes that you can play out with your characters and whatnot. So I really like that they added those in between. So having the book is definitely also even a collector's item itself, you know, not only for the artwork, but really for the detail that they put into it, is definitely worth having. So again, this is the complete set of what you can have. They do demonstrate some of the play features, but again, your imaginations, you know, it's the sky's the limit. Here you can see that they do include the piece chart as well, so you can keep track of all the pieces that you have. I will tell you this, that if you guys aren't familiar with it, I know that there's a lot of Lego fans out there. I'm a Lego fan myself, but I really have drawn close to Mega Construx primarily because they really mastered the micro figures, and that's what really caught our kind of interest more, was the micro figures. Even though the quality of Lego, they've been around for a while, is probably arguably a lot better, but I will say that if you've ever had an issue with any of Mattel's Mega Construx sets, just call the company or email them and let them know what pieces you're missing. Based off on the booklet that you have, you can give them the item number, give them the proof of purchase code and whatnot. So keep the box, you know, as much information as you can. But that's what I absolutely love, is the company has backed up their products, and they do a great job at, you know, kind of the guarantee of the quality. So if something's off, because I know that's a big thing for a lot of people who aren't fans of Mega Construx or, you know, third-party brick companies, at least for Mega Construx and / Mattel, they will back up their product, and they will send you any kind of replacement pieces that you need for free. So just to give you that heads up, that idea, hey, you know what, I'm missing this and this, call customer service or write to them, email. I've done it several times myself. Yes, you know, I've missed some pieces, unfortunately, but I will say that they're very quick in getting you what you need, and it's free. They're not going to charge you for it. They kind of got that quote unquote warranty. So I really enjoy it. Again, here I'm opening up the boxes, so you can see that I've opened up separate boxes here. They kind of distribute the boxes, and they kind of break everything down into bags, and they label the bags. I will say that it is a little bit more difficult to manage these type of toys, only because Lego I think they do a better job at the instruction set of it, as opposed to Mega Construx, where you have to kind of really mix it. I haven't done this set yet, so I'm about to find out. So there's so much more we can talk about this set, but we obviously haven't completed it, and we'd like to be able to go ahead and show you a completed set. Please make sure that you support us though. It gives us definitely a drive and motivation to do so. Make sure you like and subscribe, especially if this is your first time joining our channel. And hopefully in the future videos, especially when we do a completion of this entire set, we'll be able to show you the playability, the play factor with the little dude. He's got all the figures ready to go. So we're just as excited as you guys are. Hopefully if you like the set, let us know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. But again, that does it for us. You guys have a wonderful day, and hopefully we'll see you in the next one.